Hello, hello, testing, testing. Okay, I'm here. We're gonna live. Yes. Oh, my hair flipped the other way. There we go. That's the way I like it. Okay, I'm here. That's me testing it out. That's how I test myself. Okay, there we go. Make sure everything's okay. Everything looks okay. Yes. Okay, let me scoot a little back. Ugh. Oh, too far. That is a mirror behind me. Okay. Don't want to break that. Okay. Hello. Oh, I guess I should bring this a little closer. See my microphone and my water bottle. Okay, hello, hello. Hello, my beautiful glam queens. Welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, I'm Alicia, lover, makeup, and glam rock. Yes, and I am live. Okay. It's been a while. It's been a long while. I know that I said I was going to be live throughout my vacation. Things happen. And I had no time to. I also actually went on a real vacation. I went to the snow. So check that video out later. It's not up yet, but I'm editing it. I'm editing it as we speak. I know I said I was going to go through the last pages of Ulta Beauty. I will probably still go over it, but I won't say the prices because that magazine was like in December. It was for the Christmas. So I'll just probably mention it. It's only the hair section. We only have to go through the shampoos and conditioners and whatever they have, whatever they're selling. I'll probably go over that. Not today, maybe next week. Yeah, I would say next week. And yeah, so I won't go over the prices because things are now different. It is no longer December. It's February actually. Valentine's Day happened. Let's see, I was actually very busy that day. I was really busy. Everything I feel like I feel like we were always busy. I think what felt more like a vacation was my actual vacation when I went to the snow. Valentine's did not feel like a nice vacation day, but we did try to celebrate it still in a way. We did eat breakfast. Oh, that's what it was, Ash Wednesday. So we had to go to church, and then we had to get our ashes on our forehead. And so, yeah, it was just boom, one thing after the other. So it kind of made it feel like you're working. Did the ashes in the morning, which it's not supposed to feel like work going to church, but it felt like that. We went ashes, breakfast, came home. I think I took a nap, and then I continued editing and basically working at home, filming videos. So got some TikToks coming up for you guys that day. That's what I did that day. I did some more, let's see, what did I film? Okay, so I did film a little bit of some dancing which is why what we're going to talk about. I want to let you guys know about my background in dance before I post more videos about my dancing. I think I only posted one. I get very shy. I don't know. Me posting about my dancing. Yeah, I get nervous. Let's see if I can see the chat on here. Okay. And what else did I film? I did film. There was so many award shows. Let's see, there was 4. So Emmys. What was the last one? Oh yeah, the Grammys. Filmed some more TikToks about the Grammys. Whew, busy. That's what I did for Valentine's Day. My gosh. Let's see, there was another holiday. Oh, well, I guess the Super Bowl's not really a holiday, but the Super Bowl, we spent that. That felt like kind of a little bit of a vacation, because we went to my brother's house and we watched the Super Bowl, and I like watching the commercials. I did have to write the information for my video, my product video, but I don't actually really watch the game. I know, I'm in it for the commercials. When I did start watching the game, though, it kind of made me a little mad. I was like, why am I getting myself involved in this game? I just love watching the commercials and the halftime. Yeah, Usher did pretty good. I thought he did pretty good. I don't like Usher. I knew he was going to take off his shirt. That was probably one of the things, I guess, because when I was like, who knows how little I was when Usher first appeared. But I never, ever since I was younger, never wanted to see him taking off his shirt. And he did that in every single performance, VMAs, whatever he was on. He always took off his shirt. And I was just like, ugh, why? Still feel that way. Like, please don't do it. Please don't do it. And he did it. He did it. But I think for me, Alicia Keys saved it. Her saved the performance. I love her. She did so good with the guitar. Oh my gosh. Okay. And what else? What else did I like? Oh yeah, Ludacris. We were so excited. We were like, it's Ludacris. It was amazing. And my boyfriend loved I forgot his name, Lil Jon, who did a him. Boyfriend loved that. He was waiting for that. He could not, he's like, I hope he's there. And he was there. So that was exciting. Super Bowl was exciting. I liked it. I wish I watched a Nickelodeon one. That looked pretty hilarious. I'm going to have to find, I'm sure there's I'm sure it's on YouTube or something where you could watch the game with the Nickelodeon. I don't know, actually. Let's see. What else did I do on my vacation? Let's see. Christmas happened. Christmas was interesting. I think we just went to my other brother's house. Yes. Yeah, Christmas was Christmas. Excuse me. We did a lot of presents, a lot of cooking. Oh, the day before, we celebrate Christmas at my boyfriend's family's house. We do that. And what else? That's pretty much it. That's Christmas for you. And everything else was work. That was pretty much it. Okay. So, we're going to get into the dancing. So, I've been dancing since I was at the age of 3 or 4. I want to say it was 3. Could have been 4. No, I'll say 4. Actually, you're right. I'll say 4. Because that's when I remember everything. Like, I could remember things. I remember... Do I have pictures? I wish I could find my pictures. I remember a Christmas recital we had to put, and I'm pretty sure that was at the age of 4. I remember seeing the decorations. We also have pictures, so could be because, well, no, I think it is my memory. I was thinking maybe it's because I've seen the picture so many times that it's in my head, but I remember definitely standing there looking at the decorations. So dancing at the age of 4, I did tap and ballet. That's just the way my teacher taught. Like first we start out with stretches, then we do ballet, and then we switch from our ballet shoes to our tap shoes. So it was always ballet and tap first. Yeah, ballet first and tap. So we did ballet, tap, and then as I got older, I got into jazz. We started taking jazz classes. And then once I got into college, well, maybe actually a little bit before college, I'd say maybe when I was 18 or something, that's when I started trying to get into hip hop dancing. Now I know I'm not the greatest in hip hop dancer. I do my best, but yeah, I like to learn different things. So that would be there. And then I have a little questionnaire so I can answer them. So first one, when did you discover your passion for dancing? Okay, so that real passion, the feeling of it, probably didn't hit me till I was older. No lie. Like when I was younger, it was something my mom wanted me to do, and I was like, ugh. And it's good for exercise. I am a heart patient. I don't know if you guys can see. Oh, can you guys see? There it is. There's my heart. My heart stitches the scar. I am a heart patient, so we needed something where I could exercise, make sure I keep exercising. So it was more of I had to do it kind of thing. I remember crying, not wanting to do something. My mom was like, I'll give you $5 if you go to ballet class. And I was already in ballet clothes, and I was just like, no. I really was like, ugh, dreaded it. And then as I got older, I really started to like it. Probably didn't even hit me till I was in college, and I wish some days I tell myself like I wish I had the passion for it when I was younger. I wish I was like really more into it when I was younger. Now I'm into it, and now I'm like old age trying to stretch as much as I can. I wasn't always that flexible either. But then again, I never, when I was younger, I didn't try. I guess you could say. My teachers would say you had to stretch every day, and I'd be like, nope, nope. And now here I am trying to stretch every day, and you can hear bones cracking, and my muscles are like, what are you doing? So I'm definitely more into it. Yeah, starting in college, I was starting to do dance classes every day. And the good thing about my college, it had classes there. So I got a dance major. Yeah, I was doing ballet every day. Whew. That was nice. Okay, that was fun. I had fun. Oh, and I was taking modern class too. That I started probably when I was like 16, modern dancing. It's different. It's not my favorite, but I was doing it. Let's see. What is your signature dance style? Probably ballet. I like tap a lot though. That's my favorite. Tap's my favorite. Okay, so ballet is my signature. How did your first experience performing on stage go? On stage. So what we would do, I was a little dancer, and this would happen like, this is just a recital that my same dance teacher, did every single year. So I definitely remember everything. Even when you see like as I got older, the little ones that were coming up did the exact performances, same songs, same everything. So it's engraved in my head here. So we would go on stage and we would do Little Teacup. That was one of the songs. Oh, ball and chain. I forgot what it's called. We did that one. And ball and a chain. Yep. Ball and a jack. I'm pretty sure it's ball and a jack. So we would do our little dance, and in front of us was another dancer, an older senior dancer, and she was making sure we were doing the right steps by being in front of us. The audience was, of course, down there. The orchestra area where the orchestra is supposed to be at, my teacher was there and she was doing the dance moves as well. It was either she was there or they would have a dancer up on stage. Probably even both at times. So they were doing the dance steps and we were little and we were like trying to do it. I remember doing definitely the ball and jack one, definitely. The teacup one, I remember that. For ballet, as I got older, well, so that was my first performance. For ballet, when we were little, and by older I mean still little, we did start getting into more choreography and actual dances and performances. Whew. Okay, next. How do you handle anxiety before performances? I don't think I have any, actually. Nope, I don't think. No, I don't have anxiety when I go up stage. Honestly, we walk around, we get ready, I'm doing my makeup. I get nervous, but not like huge anxiety. I get nervous, yes. But then before a performance, usually the curtain's down and we're behind the stage and my teacher does a warm up for us. All the dancers are on stage running around, doing their warm ups, stretching, things like that. And then we just wait for our turn. Each class goes by class. So like tap dancers would go, and then the next class would be a ballet class and they would do their performance, and the next class, and it would start from younger to older. That was how the recital happened. So by older I mean extremely old. Probably like 70-year-olds doing tap dancing. I actually really loved watching that. We would be done with our performances and we would sit in the audience and we would watch the older dancers. So that was pretty neat. Yeah, no anxiety. Honestly, I would feel nervous, and then once I was on stage, that's it. I was on stage. Adrenaline goes up. Could feel my heart beating, and then you do everything, and sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I got it right, or sometimes I'll mess up, and I'll be like, oh, I messed up, then that's it, end of story. And then we move on with our lives. Okay, what music do you like to dance to? All kinds of music. All kinds. I'll dance to heavy metal if I have to. All kinds. Yes. What do you think is the biggest challenge? Okay, I'm not specifically in the dance industry. Let's see. What do you enjoy doing other than dancing? Of course, video games, makeup, hair. Yeah. How many hours a day do you spend on dancing? As of right now, I try to do at least 2 to 3 hours. The most I've done, like non-stop dancing in recent years, was 5 hours. I took 5 dance classes in one day. It was like this. I really wish they do this still. My dance studio that I was going to at the time before COVID, they did free dances all day. I think they only did 5 classes, so 5 hours of dancing. It was a promotion just to get new students in there, and they only did that maybe I think just one time. It was where was it? It was in Hollywood. I forgot where, but it was in Hollywood, and I wish they still did that. It was so good. You just go in there, do some quick stretches, and then boom, 5 dance classes. You went from, oh, and they had different classrooms doing different types of dancing, so you could choose which dance class you wanted. Most of them were hip hop. So we went from one class to the next class to the next class to the next class. That was some good dancing right there. That was some good dancing. Let's see. I also got the video game Just Dance. Woo! So I'm experimenting on that. I just got it. Did I get it for Christmas? I forgot. I think I did. I think I got it for Christmas. But then I had a leg injury in Christmas. I was doing too much. As mentioned, I was overworking myself. So I was trying to walk, do my steps, walking, dancing, and yeah, every Sunday I do Just Dance. By the way, Sundays I'll post in my Instagram stories of me doing Just Dance. So you can only find them there in my stories. Like I say, I'm nervous showing off my dancing. So I'll post them there. But yes, I have, so I was dancing, working, dancing, walking, and what else was I doing that I shouldn't have been doing? I'm being just doing too much, I guess. And my legs, just one day I came back home from work and they were sore and tight feeling, and the next day I could not move. I walked too much, and I didn't even know that was a thing that could happen. I should know better. I'm not young anymore. So I had to stop for a while, and now I'm getting back into it. So I'm starting to, as mentioned, spend my Sundays dancing. I'm also doing, I try to keep a schedule. Ballet on Tuesdays. Sundays, either I want to do a hip hop class or I just want to stay home and do Just Dance or jazz class, anything on Sunday. Friday, I do strength exercises for my body. Wednesdays, I try to lift some weights, actual strength training with weights. Yeah, I do all that. Okay. And then let's see. What do you like to eat after a long day of practice? I got a good story on this one. I would eat Taco Bell. A lot of Taco Bell. So when I was in dance class, I would take Thursdays were tap class, and then we would break, and then I would have jazz class. So it was more of like a hip hop jazz class. It was a jazz class, but she was like, this teacher, she reminds me of, I forgot her name. I forgot her name, but she used to choreograph for Lady Gaga, and she does the boom kek type of she makes that sound. She goes boom kek, boom kek. Anyways, this teacher that I had, she reminded me of her. Oh, Lorianne Gibson. That's what it was. My teacher reminded me of Lorianne Gibson. So she was doing jazz, but it was more of a hip hop, how do we say it? Jazz pop. Like it would be like what Britney Spears is kind of dancing. Jazz pop. I think that's what they call it. Pop. Yeah, I'm just going to call it jazz pop. Because there was another class in college that I did take that was like jazz pop as well. It wasn't like, not full jazz, musical, Chicago jazz. It wasn't that type of jazz dancing. So, yeah. So in between the classes, I would do tap. Then my mom would have food waiting for me in the I guess kind of waiting room area where the parents would wait. And I eat Taco Bell, and one time my jazz teacher, she was walking right by me and she's like, "What are you doing? What are you eating?" And I was like, two soft tacos. I try to eat it. So I just like Taco Bell. It's so funny. Let's see. Were there moments when you wanted to give up? Can you describe the experience? Yes, of course. Of course there was moments I wanted to give up. When I was younger, I just wanted to give up because I didn't want to do it. I wanted to hang out with my friends, and I didn't really have any friends. But I would go to school, and then after school, do homework, and then around 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, I had dance class. Um, when I was younger, I just wanted to be normal, so I wanted to give up dancing. Then I was but then I don't know. I'm really glad my mom just kept me going to it because it was fun for me. Um, in reality, it was fun for me. I'm glad I stayed in it. Um, let's see, when did I want to give it up? Another time. Sometimes, sometimes you want to give it up because obviously as mentioned, I wasn't as flexible and probably not the greatest dancer in the world, but sometimes I did think about like when I saw dancers that were much stronger, more better than me. Yeah, kind of wanted to give it up. Then like I cannot be like them. But then I realized, and this is probably when it started to hit me of how much I really do love dancing. I realized that this should be fun. You shouldn't be serious. You should just go out there, have fun, and just dance. Just dance your little heart. Like, it makes me feel good. So, dancing, I couldn't give it up. Nope. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Even when I was like hurting with my legs, I was like crying, like, when will I dance again? Okay, let's see. What do you think about dance reality shows? I watch them. I watch them. I watch Dance Moms. Mm-hmm. Um, I think Lorianne Gibson had a reality show too. Oh, but she wasn't So You Think You Could Dance. I was in the middle of watching that, and I think Hulu took away So You Think You Could Dance. I'm upset about that. I think they are showing it somewhere else, or is it back on Hulu? Where did I find it again? I did start watching it again. Obviously, you could tell I stopped watching it again. I started watching it, and then I stopped watching it because I had to catch up on my. Yes, I know, nobody does this anymore, but I wanted to watch the Kardashians, and right now I'm trying to catch up on my SNL shows. So I'll go back to So You Think You Could Dance. Sometimes you gotta be in the mood. Okay, let's see. Who are the top 3 dancers you follow on Instagram? I don't think I follow any dancers on Instagram. I follow dancers on TikTok though, because that's where they post their dancer. Well, okay, actually, there is one top dancer I follow on Instagram, Paula Abdul. Hello, she's the main one. Yeah, she's probably the only one I follow on Instagram. On TikTok, yeah, of course, Paula Abdul. There's another one, and she's posting everywhere. She even posts on YouTube. Let's see. I get a lot of shorts from her. I think it's NY. Oh, here it is. Eva NYS Photography. She's a photographer, but she also is. Is she a dancer? I guess you could say she is a ballet dancer. She's been doing some ballet. She's getting into it as an adult. That's what I've noticed. So I'm going to call her a dancer because she's trying. She's learning how to do it. And she's not just taking photographs of them. She's actually, I think she's even taking classes. So, yeah, follow her. The third one, I forgot her name. I think it's Morris from Glee. She's a dancer. I follow her on TikTok. I don't follow your usual Charlie D'Amelio. Even though she is a dancer. She is a dancer. I don't follow her. Let's see. Okay. Do you see yourself dancing as a professional career? Why or why not? No. If that was the case, I probably would have been doing it now, being my age. But very early on, I knew that I did not want to do it. So when I was younger, my teacher did choose me. As mentioned, when you get older, you become a senior dancer and you have to help the younger kids, you know? So she did teach me, she did pick me to be one of those students that would help the younger kids, because the younger kids, my little cousin was in it. So I had a family member in it, which is probably why she chose me. Like, oh, you could help her out, your cousin out. And I just didn't want to do it. As mentioned, I didn't really want to do anything when I was younger. I did not want to do it. And I tried. At one point, I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be on stage with everybody. But then my teacher felt like I wasn't strong enough. So she replaced me with somebody else. Wah, wah. I was like, okay. I never was like a leader. I don't know. I wasn't too worried about it. I'm pretty sure my parents were pretty upset about it, but it's okay. I'm Gucci. I was like, eh. But then in high school, I was in the flag team, and I tried teaching. I just can't do it. I didn't try teaching. I guess there was something that we had to do. I don't remember. We had to make up a dance, and me and my two friends in flag team, we were able to do it. We did good. But I don't remember what it was. But there was something where I was trying to teach somebody, maybe a different flag team member, I don't remember, trying to teach him something, and they couldn't. I just don't have the patience, I would say. They could not figure out the step that I was doing, and I was getting frustrated. I just know I do. And yeah, I was like, I'm not going to be able to be a teacher. I can't do it. And that's just me, and that's okay. I get too frustrated. Okay. And let's see. What has been the greatest challenge in your dance career? Probably not being able to be that leader. I am a follower. So if you ever see me on stage, I'm usually probably like, here's probably a more better dancer, and then here will be me back here following them. Now, I'm not saying I'm that bad, but I like to follow people. Sometimes you just happen, even in makeup, like sometimes you don't want to be the makeup artist, the head makeup artist. You just want to be an assistant makeup artist. That's how I feel. I like assisting people. I like assisting other people. I definitely like to learn from other people. So that's just me. So I'm in dance class. I liked following other people. Not that I'm supposed to follow. I'm supposed to memorize the dance in my head. But I just always didn't feel like a leader. And yeah, it probably held me back a bit, of course. But that's just me. That's just me. Okay, what else? Oh, that's a funny question. How does age impact a dancer? Well, my age now is, I could feel it in my muscles and bones are cracking. I'm also starting to feel something in my body, like a nerve pinch right here. Never felt that before in my life. So there's that. That's how it impacts me. But I pushed through. Yeah, I'll say that. I still love it. Nothing could stop me. I'm gonna keep dancing. How would you describe your dancing in three words? Fun, mm, free. Somebody did say to me that when I was doing the improv dancing, I was just doing this, and somebody said that I dance like a hippie from the 60s. Apparently, I dance like a hippie, so yeah. Fun, free. Um, at times, I could be silly with my dancing. I do like to make people laugh, so I do silly things. Right now, my niece, she wants me. She's not that into dancing. She's not. But for some reason, there's a little bit of maybe she might start dancing when she gets a bit older. But she's curious. She's like, "Can you teach me this move? Can you teach me that move?" It's so random at times. But when we put her in dance class, she don't want to do it. She don't like it. But right now, she likes. If she was to do dancing, she wants to learn from me. And then that's when I had to become a teacher, which I don't want to, but I don't know, I'm thinking about it. For her. Put a little, maybe like a 5 to 10 minute dance class for her. Because she wants to learn, but she only wants to learn from me. Yeah, it's interesting. Okay. What was a performance you didn't enjoy? That's a good one. Okay, I got it. Um, so in college, I did this recital type of a thing, um, and I auditioned for their. Actually, it wasn't really audition. You were supposed to kind of audition, but there was a. They wanted to put tap in the recital, so they picked a random tap teacher. I don't even think she wasn't. I don't know if she was like a student. I don't know where she came from. Or she was from a different dance studio altogether. Honestly, I've never seen her before. I've never seen her before in my life. All of a sudden, she was there, and then after the recital happened, she was gone again. So there was this teacher, tap teacher, and they just wanted to put tap in a recital. So they set it up, tap on this day where you're supposed to audition for the show, and she was there, and there was like 3 or 4 other of us, and that was it. So she was like, okay, nobody really showed up, so we're just all going to be in it. So I technically didn't have to audition because there was only 4 or 5 of us there. So tap was good with her. I learned a lot. I learned that I can't hear rhythm too well, I guess you could say. She'd be like, it's doom 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 doom, and I would probably, I'm doing the step, but I'm not doing the step with the right rhythm, I guess you could say. So I was like, I'm listening, I'm hearing it. So she was teaching me that. But anyways, it was so funny. So so we did that, and apparently they wanted to do another dance. They wanted to put another dance in a recital. And they came up with the idea of whoever was only in one dance throughout the whole recital had to do another one. And the only one I was in was in tap. I don't even think there was a ballet thing in that recital. I don't know. It was really weird. But yeah, all I was in was tap. So on Sundays, they came up with this class. And what it was, the class, it was folklorical. Now, folklorical is something I believe they do It's a Mexican dance where you get the long skirts and you stomp around and with heels and you're like do 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 do. I don't know. So yeah, I was like, I don't really want to do that. I wasn't that into it. So I attempted it because we had to, and then the last practice, like the last Sunday before the big recital, she wanted us to come. Actually, I don't even think we were supposed to. It was a day we were not supposed to have a class. So the classes were on Sundays. And then she wanted to fit in one more class. And it was a day where like I don't even think I had school that day or something. I can't remember what it was. She wanted us to come in for the practice. And I already made plans with a friend, one of my very, very best friends. I already made plans with her. And I decided to just go with my friend and not show up to the dance recital. I mean, dance practice. So because I didn't do that, that's when they were like really taking names like, okay, who's going to be in the dance? And yeah, I didn't show up. I wanted to be with my best friend. And I'm actually happy I made that choice. So the recital came and I only did my tap performance. I did not do the folklorical performance. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. And my mom and I didn't know they were going to do this though, by the way. My mom and my aunt, they came to watch me, and you have little, not menus, flyers. Who's going to be in each dance, and my name was in the folklorical dance. Whoops, I didn't know they were going to do that. She was like, where were you? I didn't see your name's here, but you weren't there. And I was like, yep, I didn't want to do it. Oh, man. Let's see. What advice would you give your younger self? I would probably tell my younger self I wish there was YouTube back then, that's for sure. Because when I was younger, I heard my teacher saying stretch every day, but they didn't teach me or tell me what kind of stretches, you know? So if you wanted your leg to be here, like I didn't have a bar when I was at home. I still don't have a bar at home, but I try, and then we didn't really, I don't know, I didn't see like those ropes that help you stretch. My ballet teacher, as I got older, she started to bring the rubber bands. She started bringing those to class for us. But when I was younger, like little, no, they didn't tell you that. They just teach you to touch your toes, open your legs, touch your toes. And yeah, those are good stretches. But now that YouTube's around, there's actually like full on stretch routines, exercises, things that will help. This stretch will help point out this. What was I gonna say? Like, let's say I want my back leg to be higher. There's specific exercises to do that. That's what, when I go back, there's actual specific exercises that really help that stretch out. So when I was younger, we didn't have YouTube or anything. Like if I want my leg higher on the side, I can look up YouTube. How do I make my leg higher off to the side? And there's going to be a bunch of things. But when I was younger, no, they would just say, touch your toes. That's it. And then I always saw my friends, they would say the way they stretched at home was they would say, oh, I just watch TV and with my legs open, and stretch that way. I was looking at him like, oh, I'm not going to do that. So, yeah, to my younger self, I would probably tell myself these top 20 exercises or whatever are going to help you be a little more flexible or even have a better turnout. Yes. So I wish I knew which exercises to do on that. I think as you got older, though, the teacher started to take that more seriously. I did have one good ballet teacher that really was like, she would spend, I don't know, sometimes she wanted to do something different instead of just a usual ballet class. She'd be like, today, oh, it was probably more because we were like, oh, I don't know, actually. I don't know, she just wanted to do it. Like, she would be like, today we're going to do turnout exercises. So that's when we started to, I think it was because we were getting into point shoes. That's probably what it was. So she wanted to spend a day doing turnouts and doing things with our feet to warm us up for point shoes. Yeah. She was pretty good. I also started taking Pilates with her after, besides the ballet class, after school. So I would go to her on Wednesdays for Pilates. That was more for my back. I have a curvature in my back. So she was helping me with that. And it was some really good Pilates exercises. Helped me stretch too there. Let's see. Let's see. How has dancing changed your life? I mean, I'm a dancer. If I wasn't dancing, I'd probably be just sitting around playing video games all day long. Yes. Now I want to play video games and try to find time in the day to dance. Let's see, what is your favorite dance move? Whoa. What is your favorite dance move? That's a good question. Let's see, for tap, it's the time step. For ballet, oh yeah, ballet. We do this thing with our leg where we, and it's just so fun. I don't know why. That one's a good one for me. Let's see. Yeah, okay, that's pretty much it. With jazz and hip hop, I don't really have a favorite dance move. Nah. Let's see, what is your favorite dance move? Okay. Would you prefer dancing alone, with a pair, or as a group, and why? For me, with a group. I always dance with a group in a recital. I was never a solo dancer. If you told me to go by myself on stage, I'd be like, nope. Too scared. That's not me. It's definitely not me. I'd probably get too nervous then. Then I'd probably get anxiety. No. Yeah. No. Group dancer, always and forever. Pair. Dancing with pair. I have never danced with a guy before in my life. Not in a fun way, like at a club or anything. Of course, I danced with my boyfriend and other guys doing that. That's club dancing. But what I mean is like something like salsa dancing, like dancing with a pair. Like in ballet class, when you see the guy lift up a ballerina, I've never done that before in my life. We didn't really have guys in our dance classes, so yeah, just never experienced that. If we were in a recital with some guys, usually it's they were older, dancing with the older ballerinas. Yeah, never did it. I never got into a situation where, like poor Maddie in Dance Moms, when she paired her up with a guy, and then I think she made her kiss him or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, that was weird. Reality TV for you. I never, thank goodness, had a situation like that where they're like, "You're going to dance with this guy today." Nope. Mm-mm. It was just us girls having fun, dancing, being, sometimes we'll be dolls. There was this one dance where we were like in the snow. Oh, it was so cute. We were just like the little, how should you say it? Yeah, I don't know how to say it, describe it. In Disney, when you see the characters that are in the snow for, I think, Small World or something, or that one with the Yeti? Is it a Yeti in the snow? Yeah, bobsledding. We were dressed like bobsled girls. And we were pretending we were bobsledding too on stage. That was probably a really fun recital. Okay, that's it. That's all the questions. That's all I have. That's a little bit of some background of my dancing before I start posting dance videos. Um, I know. I asked you guys like a long time ago. I did a poll, probably like 2 years ago, of like, do you guys want to see more dance videos? And a lot of you guys said yes. So I'm finally bringing that to you guys. I finally made the time. I mean, I hope I have enough time. I don't know what time goes by real fast. I don't know what it is. I just over and I'm like, okay, you know, it's all late 8 p.m. all of a sudden, and then I don't have time to do my TikTok dances. Even though I could do it at 8 p.m., but then I had to make, this is the time when I was living with my boyfriend. I had to make dinner and stuff. Do a lot more than, that's probably what it is too. I have more time because we moved back with my parents, so they're doing the cooking. My mom loves to do the laundry. I don't let her touch my laundry though. I make sure I do mine, but she tries to do my laundry. I'm like, Mom, I got it. It's okay. That's just some loving parents for you, let me tell you. When they want to do it all for you, but I try to be like, nope, 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 nope. I could do it. So my dad does love to make us dinner. The kitchen is his domain. There, I can't really step in. Like this morning, for instance, I was getting ready to warm myself. Something really easy though. Warm something up. And then he was like, "What you doing?" And he grabbed a plate. He goes, "I'll fix this up with some omelet, some chorizo." And I was like, okay. So he basically took over that. And I was like, all right, you go ahead, do that. I'll go back over here to my room. So living with my parents has been very interesting. It has allowed me to get more time because I don't have to worry about cooking. And yeah, so I have time. I can't believe I finally have time to do things. So I could film more for you. I am behind on my editing, as mentioned. So we got a couple of videos coming up. My snow video from when I went to the snow. I mentioned it before. I mentioned all of this before before I started this live. I'm just mentioning it again because we might have some new viewers right now. So the snow. I have. I think it was the Emmys. I did film some TikToks there that I'm editing. And Grammys, a few TikToks or shorts or reels, however you want to call them. I did some there. Dancing. This week I'm going to look up and try to film more makeup hacks. Let me know in the comments below if you've seen any new ones, because I feel like all of them now are kind of the same thing over and over again. Like the tape thing, I've already done that. The tape on the eyeliner thing, did that. So I'm going to be looking up this week for some new ones. Oh yeah, where am I? Oh, I must have moved them. Of course I did. I set them right here. No, I really did move it. Okay. Probably probably when I went to take pictures of them. Okay, so I took pictures of the products that we're going to talk about this week. One is well, actually, no, they're both leave-ins, but one's for curly hair, lightweight for wavy curls, wavy hair, really, from Diva Curl. And the other one is, I don't know how to say it, Lovey. I'm going to look it up before I make my video so I can pronounce it correctly. And go ahead, I post pictures of that. Go ahead and vote. The voting poll is up on that. Yes. I posted it up on YouTube. Also, if you like, I also posted it on TikTok. I did a little poll over there. So if you want to vote there, you could do that. Or vote here on YouTube. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Okay. That's all. Thank you guys. Thank you. Okay. I will see you guys Tuesday. Keep on loving that makeup. Keep on rocking. Yeah. Okay.